Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is I've been reading about all this stuff on the internet about how it's easy to make a web page with one prompt on the AIs, and it's real easy to make an iPhone app and stuff. So what I'm going to try and do is never programmed a computer in my life. I've been using computers for a number of years. I've always wanted to make a couple apps here and there and see how it all works and whatever. So what I'm going to try and do is start from scratch. I've paid for OpenAI ChatGPT 4, and I also bought Grok 4 or 5, whatever the latest Grok is, Super Grok, I believe. One is $20. The AI one is $20. The Elon Musk one is $30. I played around with it yesterday to try and help me build an app for my iPhone, and I had to use the Apple version Xcode. I'd never used that before, so it was a little difficult for me because I'd never used any of this stuff to develop any code at all whatsoever, and to try and understand Xcode and what it was trying to tell me to do with Xcode was a little troubling. I was able to get a semi-functional iPhone app that I was able to demo on my phone. There was a lot of garbled stuff that didn't work, so I spent 4 or 5 hours yesterday working on the Grok version and ran into some trouble. So today, and I finally got the ability to record everything. Today I'm gonna try and do it using ChatGPT and Xcode. I'm also going to record the screen, attempt to record the screen so that everybody can see what I'm doing. So I will start the screen recording now. So I'm gonna work with X. So it says right here, it's already sees that I have this up, so it's already wanting to work with Xcode tab. So let's see. So we're gonna talk to it. I want to create an iPhone app that does Wall Street level analyzation of the particular stocks that I own. Is that something you can help me with Xcode? So it repeats back what I typed or spoke to it, and then I hit prompt, go prompt. Okay, so it's telling me I want an iPhone app that tracks specific stocks that I own. What we use, Xcode, Swift UI, combine concurrency to fetch live data. Yep, optional core ML. I'm not sure what that is. Getting started with Xcode. So it's trying to tell me what to do. Shrink this down a little maybe. Okay. Install Xcode, create a new project. I did. Choose app, Swift UI, name it. Yep. Phase layout the UI interface using Swift UI. At the home screen with the dashboard, a stock detail view, example. So it's looking at these up here, I believe. Content view Swift. Stock detail view, blah blah blah. Phase 3, pull real data. Add-on analysis, blah blah blah. Visualizations, final output. Yes. So it's asking me if I'd like to generate a zip file with the starter project, or would you rather create the code pasted here. I'd rather have the computer do the zip code. So I want to say go ahead and generate a zip file with the starter project based on the information that I just gave you. So it repeats it back. Click on here. I'll generate starter Xcode, Wall Street Stock Analyzer, core features, telling me how it's built. Due to the technical limitation, file generation is temporarily down. Yes, so it says it can't save it as it won't file generate based on what I've just done. So it says, would you like me to paste the code here so you can run it in Xcode immediately? Let's just paste it here. Go ahead and paste it here. So it's going to create some Xcode. Copy, and it allows me to copy it and then paste it somewhere. We'll let it finish. Please excuse the background. This is my temporary bedroom. We're working on remodeling a 150-year-old house. I just had knee surgery, so I'm living on the ground floor. So this is my portable studio. To run this, so it's printed out the file that I need. It says open Xcode and press new project, select app, click next, set the name, choose Swift UI, replace the auto-generated files with the code above. Open Xcode, choose file, projects. I have already created a new file. Select app, click next, set the name to Stock Analyzer Pro. Alright, let's try it again. File. Xcode, file, new project. iPhone app, next. I want to call it Stock Analyzer Pro. Stock Analyzer Pro. I guess same thing here. Swift UI, click, choose Swift and Swift UI, select next. Replace the auto-generated files with the code above. So we'll copy this. We will select all of this. Select all. Command C or Command X. Copy this again, I'm sorry. Paste. And run. Build failed. So here's where the whole so I tell it I did what you said. I placed the code that you wrote into the content view Swift portion of Xcode, and it gave me a build failed when I ran the program. Now hopefully it's going to tell me what I did wrong. Okay, so it told me add these 4 new files in Xcode. Stock, sample data, stock, blah, blah, blah. Copy and paste the code into each file. Stock Swift, sample data Swift, stock row Swift, and stock detail view. So now I have to create those files. Go to File, New, File, Swift file. File, New. New file. Okay, go to new file. So it's telling me to go to file, new file, Swift file. But when I click here, new file, there's no, it says file from template. I don't want a file from template. Let's see what happens. Okay, looks like I got to do a Swift file. Save as stock Swift. Okay. Swift. Create. Okay, there it has appeared. So I do that again. File. New file. File from template. Swift. Next. I'm going to name it sample data. Data. Click create. Then I'm going to do stock row. File. New file. Next. Stock row, create, and last one, stock detail view, file, new, stock view. Okay. So we got stock. So it looks like I've got all 5 of them. So let's go back to this. So I'm going to put this in stock Swift. So I'm going to click on this. Erase this. paste. Okay, then I want to go to next one down, which is sample data. Click on sample data. Command X. Copy. Paste. Stop row. Let's just copy and paste. Let's leave all this, see what happens. Stock detail view. Copy. Paste. Try running again. Look here. Build failed. Okay, show. I want to show where it failed in the program. Could you please regenerate the content view Swift for this particular Xcode program? So I'm going to erase this. Select all. Just erase it. Command X. Copy. Paste. And run again. Build succeeded. Okay, so what we just did was take what ChatGPT said to do, and I'm seeing unlock the iPhone, so I'm going to press my iPhone here, unlock it, 99, so it's going to unlock it. It's sending my stocks to my phone, so I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't show it, but on my phone I have appears to be a working app, so we'll give it a shot here. So I typed in hit Tesla and it gives me the current price. Go back, Apple gives me the current price, so it seems to be functioning. I will go back and close it. And it looks like it left an icon on my phone that I can hit, and that will pop back up. I will try to get the demo phone working up on the screen so you can see it, but we'll just go ahead and pause there. Okay, so what we just suffered through there was me trying to use ChatGPT 4, paid for account, $20 a month. Use that interface with Xcode on my Mac to try and make an iPhone app using Vibe or conversational coding. As you can see, the app that was resulted was very crude, and it's not something you could put on the App Store
and make any money with. So what I'm trying to do is develop a series of episodes that will, hopefully get to the point where it's an app you could put on the iPhone store and make some money. So the next episode will be trying to use ChatGPT 4 and some other tools, and hopefully conversational coding, because that's the whole point of this. All these companies are advertising that you can just, with a word, one sentence, you can get an up and running website and a blah, 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 blah. So this is what I'm trying to discover. Is this really possible? So see you next time. Thanks.